A very good morning to all our Sports Today family members. It's now the weekend, and when you look at it, it's coming closer and closer to the Asia Cup. But we have to also understand that in the fag end of August, you're also going to see one very important domestic tournament being played, which is the Duleep Trophy. Now, there are reports coming in that Shubman Gill, who was picked in the Asia Cup squad, that has drawn a lot of criticism and a lot of positive reactions as well. There are reports coming in that he may not be playing the Duleep Trophy. The entirety of the Duleep Trophy, Shubman Gill may not be playing. Because apparently, what is the report coming in? That Shubman Gill is ill and he's currently resting in Chandigarh at this point in time. So, this is the current status when you have to look at Shubman Gill and his availability for the Duleep Trophy. Anyways, Shubman Gill was not going to be part of the Duleep Trophy for the entirety of the tournament because you have to understand that from August 28th to September 15th, that was the period of the Duleep Trophy. Many people were expected to play only one game in order to get into match preparedness because from that period of August 4th until now, you've seen no cricket whatsoever. But Shubman Gill apparently is resting in Chandigarh, and that is why he doesn't want to play because he's ill and he doesn't want to jeopardize all the other things which are going on. So that is why, for precaution's sake, North Zone hasn't received any kind of confirmation that Shubman Gill will be part of the Duleep Trophy. And that is why it's a really, really bad situation. It's a very unlucky situation. Shubman Gill is unwell. He wanted to have gotten back into the scheme of things in cricket, but unfortunately, he's ill. So he won't be participating in the Duleep Trophy at all. So that is the latest update that we can give you as far as the probables are concerned. Now, there will be a lot of players who will be playing in the Duleep Trophy, at least in one game, that is beginning from the 28th onwards. India most likely are going to go about 4-5 days before their match that begins on September 10th against the UAE. Then the Pakistan game is on September 14th. But let me tell you, at this point in time, we are looking at a lot of ruckus being created. But with the government having given the go ahead, nothing can be done at this point in time. Now, as far as the status of Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma are concerned, there are still some unconfirmed reports stating that they may be playing the three India A versus Australia A encounters that is going to take place. Officially, no confirmation has come at this point in time when it comes to India A versus Australia A. We don't know whether Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli will come to Kanpur and then play the matches and then play the three ODIs that they're going to play against Australia in October. That is one thing that we all have to look at. Anyway, India A versus Australia A, the focus will be only on Virat and Rohit because the diktat is very clear from the BCCI. You play domestic cricket in order to get back into the groove. If it is not acceptable, then it is Tata bye bye, see you. Now, Rohit Sharma's final, or if you look at it, Virat Kohli's final series, everybody is speculating it may be the Australia series. One wonders whether that is the case, whether they'll get a farewell game at home or it'll once again be through an Instagram story. Because look at what happened. Virat Rohit announced their retirement simultaneously after winning in Barbados. Then, when you look at it in the Test series, this was announced via an Instagram post. Rohit Sharma announcing his retirement, Virat announcing his retirement through Instagram post. So that is the thing, whether they will get a farewell game at home because you're going to play 6 ODIs until December. You're playing three versus Australia, three versus South Africa. So that's how we are looking at it. As far as other sports is concerned, when you look at the under 20 World Wrestling Championships, India are shining once again. This time, Kajal has gotten a gold medal, and that's why India's gold medal tally just keeps on rising. In the Asian Shooting Championships, India continue to ensure that they do well with Elevanil Vallarivan securing a gold medal, and now you're looking at whatever the 10-meter air rifle team event today, they might actually do well. In the Sinkerfield Cup, today is the rest day, but prior to that, you had Gukesh and Prag draw their respective games. Round 5, in fact, saw all the games getting drawn. So that's why it's a very, very interesting situation when you look at the Sinkerfield Cup at this point in time. So this is a really big situation that we're having. So that is the sports update that we have got at this point in time regarding all that is happening in Indian sports. I'll take a couple of comments which are there. And freaking also, this says third ODI series victory against Australia and Australia. Indeed, they are on a roll at this point. It's Virat Kohli playing India. Shauri Holla saying, Nothing confirmed at this point in time. No official press release has been given that whether Virat will play. India A versus Australia, if it happens, great. Then the India A series at least has got some relevancy at this point in time. Otherwise, we all know how the public behaves. It just doesn't matter for them. Yes, there are some stars in the India A side, but it will be a big thing. Freaking awesome. Only 3 days break between the Asia Cup and West Indies series, and only 5 days break between West Indies series and Australia white ball series. Will Gill and KL Rahul play both Test series and Australia series? I think they will have to play. See, you have to also look at 2027 ODI World Cup spots. If you do not play there, then I think you may fall way back in the pecking order. They will want to play whatever opportunities are given to them. So that's why it's not going to be easy. I think they have had this period of rest for 1 month. The workload management experts at the BCCI and the team management, they know the best at this point in time. Satvik Bagaria saying, not defending government, but during Kargil war in 1919, Pakistan versus India match happened in World Cup. After 2019, Pulwama attack match happened in 2019 World Cup. This is a fact. See, Satvik Bagaria, no one is denying that fact, but you have to understand one thing. Terrorism and cricket have always coexisted, and we have allowed it to coexist because there is a fair majority of people in India who want friendly relations with Pakistan, and you don't choose your neighbors. That is the unfortunate truth. But yes, if Pahalgam, as I have mentioned in a lot of the other lives, Pahalgam was just a mere episode. It wasn't something which will make your blood boil. And that is why, even during war, when you played India Pakistan, such small minor incidences like Pahalgam is not going to derail cricket economy by any stretch of the imagination. And also the governments of India, whether it be past dispensations, have always lacked the will to do anything strong against Pakistan. They have always lacked the will, either because the people in this country have not been totally on the same page at this point in time. So, not taking names, but 7 to 8 Indian YouTubers have said they will not come live on Pakistan versus India match and will fully boycott it. Good for them. Good for them that they want to show their patriotism at this point in time. But for me, my patriotism is my profession. If the profession demands, I will do it. These all things, if the government takes a firm stand, only then we will take a firm stand. Otherwise, what is stopping us from not doing the match? So, in that way, it's going to happen because ODI series begin first after the West Indies Test series. Yeah, so that is the logistics which people will want to identify at this point in time. Freaking awesome. Let's just see how that goes on. So, thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this morning wrap. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. And Vinayak is saying, have you gone mad saying Pahalgam terrorist attack a small incident? Yes, Vinayak. It's the bitter truth. Pulwama happened. We thought that was the most ghastly attack that it could happen. But you still played cricket. Pahalgam has happened. Yet you continue to play cricket and sports. Uri happened. But before that, you had you had a terrorist attack. You had cricket tournaments being played. Mumbai happened. 2008. Yet cricket continued. You played the Champions Trophy. You invited Pakistan for a bilateral series in 2012. When those mega terror attacks did not shake India, how will this shake India? Vinayak, it's the bitter truth. Pahalgam, because of what the government has done, it's been relegated to being a very small incident, a very small episode in the history of this country. It's not an epoch-making event by any stretch of the imagination. Don't blame us. Blame the government because they have put us in this kind of a situation. The government needs to be blamed at this particular point in time. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this update. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.